Hey everyone, we're back for round 3 with Steel Stompy. Okay, this hand is, again, pretty borderline. I've been keeping these and I will continue to do so hesitantly. But I can totally see mulliganing this. It has no fast mana, it has no chalices. But if my opponent's going to throw down a chalice, then I feel great about this. Okay, cool. We're going to start off with a Wasteland on the Ancient Tomb. Just to see what they're up to and to slow them down. It's very likely they're on Eldrazi. Big red, okay. So I think if they're on big red, I'm going to play a Chalice out on 0. Because I can Arcbound Ravager it away, or I can prevent them from playing Mox or Lotus Petal to accelerate out something else. There's my own Lotus Petal, that's okay. Let's play out a Steel Overseer. Getting in there for 1. Okay, cool, that was fantastic. So now we can play a Ravager, bump the team, attack with Vault Skirge. I'm going to leave the Chalice in play until I feel motivated to play out my Lotus Petal for a reason. I wonder if this is going to be Fiery Confluence. I certainly hope not. Although, since my opponent's paying costs so carefully, it probably is. Okay, Karn. Karn is probably a reason for me to pop this Chalice. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that's a Null Rod, but fortunately, I can attack it. See what's coming in. Ensnaring Bridge, yeah, that's annoying. So we'll Thought-Knot that away for sure. No more Ensnaring Bridge. Cool, we got the game. Yeah, that would have been a pain. Okay, so going to the sideboard, chalices are not so great in the Chalice Mirror. They might leave them in against me, but that's their prerogative. So Ratchet Bomb is traditionally quite good against these decks because you can blow up hordes of goblin tokens, take up to destroy Ensnaring Bridge, what have you. Unfortunately, the stupid Karn prevents Ratchet Bombs from working. So it's going to be less reliable than it would otherwise be. However, I think I kind of just want to play it as is. I'm considering playing Thorn, bringing in Thorn in the matchup. Actually, maybe that's reasonable. Over the bombs. Yeah, I convinced myself. Or actually, yeah. I like the bombs too. Just because of the goblins. The way they beat me is hordes of goblin tokens. But, ugh, they have so many abrades. I'm doing it like this. I'm not happy about it, but what can you do? Or at least At least we'll be able to get on the play game 3. This hand seems pretty solid. It's got fast mana, got a Stonecoil Serpent. I also might want to have cited out some number of Thought-Knot Seers, due to the fact that they probably leave in some number of Blood Moons, especially since they saw a Thought-Knot Seer. I didn't really think about that. That might have been the cut to bring in either the other Thorns or a couple Ratchet Bombs. I'll consider that on the play game 3. I probably will cut some Thought-Knot Seers, if not all of them. Chalice on 0. Let's throw down a Revoker on Karn the Great Creator. Let's blind name it. It's by far the scariest thing they can do to me. And now I'll have some consideration of how big I want to make this Stonecoil. Nope, Stonecoil Serpent is coming down. Guaranteed. Or actually, no, now I can just Ballista for 2. I like that. And then next turn I can do a Stonecoil as a 6/6. Seems worth my while to do it that way. Our opponent is thinking, which could mean they have multiple decent plays at this point. 4 mana. Chandra. Okay, yuck. Are we going to kill the Revoker if I had to guess? But that's what 6/6 Stonecoil Serpents are for. Okay, cool. Is there any reason to play it as a 5/5 and get down a Factory or Blinkmoth? Maybe? Yeah, I think there is a good reason to do that. Because of the Factory down. I have some way of attacking next turn, even through a removal spell on my Stonecoil Serpent. Also of note, I have a way to clear goblin tokens. So I'm a little bit less scared of the goblins than I would otherwise be. They drew a city, so their hand is... They don't have double red, but they do have a lot of things. Karn? Probably a Karn. Yeah, gross. Okay. Is this Lattice? Or Bridge? Bridge, okay. Oh no, now the bridge comes down. Okay, that's rough. No, yeah, now Factory can't attack either. That's too bad. Okay, so now what do I do? think I play Plague Engineer and Steel Overseer. I can only play one. I think it's got to be Plague Engineer. Now, unfortunately, I can't attack. This Karn business is pretty hard for me to beat. But if they lattice me, then they can probably not empty their hand, and Plague Engineer can get in. So we'll see what they're getting. Oh, that's a lattice, okay. Down to one card in hand? Yeah, gross. Yep. Okay. So now I really can't do much of anything. And I'm just going to get beaten down. Okay, yeah. Game 3. I think I probably want Thorns in, all of them. I can cut a couple Thought-Knot Seers. Let's just run it like that. It's a little unfortunate that we got beaten down so hard by the Karn, but when you play an artifact deck and your opponent can get a Null Rod that tutors Ensnaring Bridge, then it's kind of hard to win. I would like to play first. I'll keep this hand. It's a little bit iffy, but it's not too bad. My opponent's mulliganing low, then this could be quite strong. They're already at 6. Probably go turn 1, City, Thorn. Turn 2, blow the city, probably with a Wasteland. Or the Swamp. And play another Thorn. But we'll see what my opponent's turn 1 looks like. Hopefully this Thorn just slows them way down. This is the problem with City of Traitors. It doesn't stick around. Maybe they're going to play out their 0 drops. Ooh, wow, Legion War Boss, okay. So I'm going to put a brief hold on my Thorning in order to power out a 3/3 Stonecoil Serpent. Because otherwise this is going to get out of hand. And I don't want things to get out of hand. Okay, now they're building up Chrome Mox. So that goblin has to attack. Both goblins are attacking, and the War Boss? So I'll take that trade. Okay. Ooh, a city. Perfect. So I'm going to play another Thorn now before things get potentially too hostile. Hold back a little bit longer with the Stonecoil. Oh, second War Boss. Okay, that's quite gross. Need a Plague Engineer stat. Urborg is quite good. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do I also want to play the Ravager? Play a 2/2 Stonecoil and a 2/2 Ravager, or I could play a 4/4. I think I want to play the 4/4. Or 2/2 and 2. 2/2 and 2/2 seems fine. Because now I can keep things at bay for a little bit. I'd love to draw a Plague Engineer. If it's just those guys, that's quite good for me. All of them. Block, block, block there, and I'll sacrifice 1 Thorn of Amethyst. Ancient Tomb is a good draw. Play it. I think I have to hold back a little bit longer. I don't want to hold back longer, but I don't, because I do not have inevitability in this matchup, but I think I lose the race if I attack. And that's really bad for me. At least now I've set up the situation that I can trade favorably. Yeah, I don't have inevitability. I need a Plague Engineer stat. Did I bring in the Ratchet Bombs? No, because of Karn. Ratchet Bomb would be so... Actually, no, Ratchet Bomb would blow up my Stonecoils. I don't know what I just want to draw a Plague Engineer. Oh, everything's coming in. Okay, that's what I needed. This is perfect. This is what's happening, then that's very good for me. This Goblin should also come in. Okay, yeah. Oh. Changing, or opponent changed their mind. Block. Come on, good stuff. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, so 4 mana. One, 2, 3, 4. Play Ballista here. I will attack with this Stonecoil and this. I'll attack with everything. The war bosses are a thing of the past. My opponent wisely does not block. Now I sacrifice Ravager to itself. Put the counters on Ballista. And let's kill some more bosses. Alright. Not great, but it's better than nothing. Kind of wish I still had Ravager Ballista around, but I didn't want to sacrifice my Thorn, because I think it's the thing that's most likely to be keeping them off of 4 mana plays. Chalice on 0, okay. I'll hold that Ancient Tomb in my hand. No reason to show them I have nothing. That tramples, so pretty good. And now they have 4 mana. Fortunately, Thorn of Amethyst is preventing 4 mana plays. But that doesn't mean that nothing can happen. Wonder what they're gonna do. 4. Oh, gross. Because they exiled the Simian Spirit Guide. Okay, well, my world is now destroyed. Got a Plague Engineer. Just gonna run it out and name Goblin. I'd rather be able to attack immediately. I want to just close this game and like save it for when they eventually draw another 3 mana Goblin. Karn, okay. Probably getting Ensnaring Bridge. If so, gross. Cut it out. Yeah, there's the bridge. So I have to attack this Karn now. But again, this is kind of why I wanted to play the Plague Engineer, so I could attack it. It's still quite bad for me. I'm in big trouble. Yeah, pretty rough overall. But I don't know what else I can do. I just have to hope for the best. Fiery Confluence is a disgustingly powerful magic card against Steel Stompy, as is Karn the Great Creator. This is kind of one of those matchups that you have to cheese a win to win. Like, my best bet here is they don't have more mana, so they have to like draw 3 cards down to 2 cards to play Ensnaring Bridge, and then I can try to kill Karn before they get Lattice on me. That's my best chance. It's not a good chance. Attack at Karn. I just don't know what else I can do. Very little to be done. There's the bridge. Let's see, what's my best draw here? I don't know. You can see why I blind named Karn with Phyrexian Revoker. I don't want them to play a Karn and use it once and then already tutor the bridge. I'd much rather have the Revoker already down so that when Karn comes down, they can't use it. Or they just have to hold Karn until they can remove my Revoker. They're certainly thinking for a while here. Meanwhile, Plague Engineer is engineering some plagues. It's a carrier. Okay, they've animated their Ensnaring Bridge. It's fine. Let's attack the Karn. If they block, the Death Touch will kill the bridge. If they don't block, then Karn dies. I'm okay with both of those outcomes. Opponent's really in the tank. I wonder if they're multitasking. They might be. Mono red Stompy seems like a good deck to play if you multiple things going on in your day. But it's their clock, they're allowed to use it. We're gonna play this Vault Skirge on the second main phase. Tapping Urborg and Swamp. I'll also play out an Ancient Tomb. Because why not? If I top deck a Ballista and I want it to be huge, then I may as well be able to play out my last Ancient Tomb and do that. Meanwhile, this Karn is just being a pain in the ass. I hope my opponent doesn't have more goblins coming down after clearing that Plague Engineer. But I mean, I had to do the trade, I had to do the attack, otherwise I'd just get locked out under Bridge Lattice in a couple turns. Oh, I could make a 10-10 snake if I top deck the snake. Oh, fuck, there's a Revel Master, okay. Ah, shit. 2 Revel Masters. Okay, so they were holding goblins while this Plague Engineer hung around. God, that's so bad for me. Okay. Well, not much I can do about it now. Definitely not blocking a goblin token with my Vault Skirge. Ah, shit. Okay, well, this was a rough turn of events. I'm attacking. I just have to hope to top deck a Plague Engineer again. But I don't really have any other way out of this. Oh, I'm so dead. This is disgusting. Okay. So the goblins are gonna attack me. Well, there'll be 4 attacking goblins, so they have lethal. I basically put myself dead. And they don't even have a say in the matter because they have to attack if able. Yeah, so this is well past lethal. Boom. Boom. Lethal. Okay, GG's. I will see you all for round 3. Or sorry, round 4.